Well, good morning folks. Sorry it's been a long time since I've done a video, but life and everything else gets in the way. But here we are on a lovely sunny morning, Saturday morning, at the end of June 2024. I'm here with the dogs. There's Tilly. Say hello, Tills. Yep, right. Mr. Reggie, where are you? He's jumping up behind me. Where's he? There he is, look. Mr. Reg. And Mr. Trigger behind me. There we go. So this is just a little bit of a video. I'm getting them ready for the game fair. We've got the game fair in 4 weeks time, so we'll be going over for that. And so I'm just doing a bit of training, which I'll probably show later on, but just for the moment I'm just showing you what my morning routine is with the dogs. I'm going to feed and collect the eggs from the chickens, and I hope you enjoy it. So okay folks, hope you enjoy the video, and please push that like button. Thank you. Right, here I am, come to feed the chickens. There's Trigger, there's Reggie. But from a very early age, well, ever since I had them as pups, I've been doing this, bringing them down, feeding the chickens. And although he's a bit perturbed by them, watching them, he won't dare touch them, because if he does, he gets shouted at by his dad. Hey, you good boy, Trig? No, I've got my eyes set on a chicken. Right, let's go and feed the chickens. They should follow me in. Trigger's coming in as well. I think he's there. Look, he's looking. Wait for the chickens to come in. Put their food down there. Chuck a bit of... How am I going to do this? He's in. There he is. So yeah, the chickens, I've just chucked a bit of feed out for them. There's a good boy, eh, Trig? You a good boy? Yeah, he's a good boy. And Reggie's out there. Tilly's out there. But I'll just collect the eggs. Here we go. There we go, fine job. You're probably saying, why if I've got 5 chickens I only get 4 eggs, but one of the chickens lays about 10 o'clock in the morning and it's only 9 o'clock now, so I will get the 5th one later on. And I'll just put the eggs there in the shade for a minute and then come down to the bottom patch here with the dogs. The boys are doing really well. Here we are, lovely day here at the end of June. Boys are doing really well. Tilly as well. I've got my lines mowed out for training them direction. There, 5, it's in a start there, so 1 there, 1 there. I might do a bit of video. I've got a young lad who comes and helps me, because to go around putting all these dummies out is a bit of a chore. I am 65 and I find it a bit of a chore putting out all the dummies, so I've got a young lad who comes and helps me. And then we go down here. Morning, Tilly. All right, good girl. I've got there's some old branches with some camo net on, so what happens is this is training them for the game fair, because at the game fair they have sort of bunches of branches put around and they put the dummies behind. When I'm working the dogs round the fields for, like, we're training them for spring and game shooting, it's going into the bushes, but at the game fair they get them the dummies to go around the back, so I'm just getting them used to doing that. Tilly knows, look, she's looking behind there already. But that's how I train them here. You know, a lot of people train their dogs. Their dogs are in kennels all the time. They put the lead on them, they take them out and they train them. They put the lead back on and they put them back in the kennels. Now that's fine if you're rearing top class shooting dogs and everything else. Here my dogs are pets. They live in the house with us. and they've got all this paddock here to run around in. I do train them in this paddock, but as you see, this is their play area as well. They come down here, there's some of their toys in the grass. I was just inside having a coffee before, and I could hear the two pups sort of play growling, and they were in here tugging and pulling on one of the toys and doing zoomies around each other. So you know, they have a great time. But at the end of the day, when it's training time, the whistle goes around my neck, and as soon as they see the whistle go around my neck, they know it's training time. Tilly is hoping it's training time any time of the day. Hey Tills, hey, you just want to work with the dummies. She's 9 years old now, and look at her. You're nearly falling asleep sitting there, Tills. Come here, girl. Hey, you good girl? And that tail never stops. There's Trigger and Reggie. I've got high hopes for Reggie. He's doing really well. As a young dog, he's on it. So I've got high hopes for him. Trigger, not so much so. He's more of a mummy's boy. And he's really good for working the hedgerows, for flushing game. So I think for when it comes to the shooting season, he'll be really good. But dummies, he's not really bothered about, so it's a bit of a hard work with him. Hey, Reggie, hey, you good boy? Yeah, he's a good lad, Mr. Reg, and you, Trig. Yeah, I know, but Mr. Reg. So there you go. That's my training ground, and I'll probably put a bit more on. But yeah, that was just a quick video to show you how I get on with the chickens. Obviously, with working dogs, they're intrigued, but. We sit here on the bench, the chickens come walking past us. I go in, collect the eggs in the morning, and the dogs come with me. So, and it's been like that since they were pups. So it can be done. I'm not saying if you get a Springer Spaniel that might be a year old or something or other like that, or 6 months old, and it hasn't been ingrained to him from the start, then you could have problems. But, excuse me. And there you go, that's my dogs. I don't have a problem with it. But I've had them since little pups, eh? They're not little pups now, eh? About 15 months old. These two boys, brothers, eh? You two Herberts, eh? You two Herberts, yeah, you, hey, are you in there? Are you in there, Trig? I've often got to ask him if he's in there because you can't see with his ears. Are you in there? Yeah, there he is. You're always there, eh? Yeah. Okay, folks.